Welcome back. Now, Kurt, like we were saying, a great weekend for university sports here in town.
Yeah, absolutely, Mitch. As we had the men's hockey team sweeping the weekend set with the York Lions over at Fort William Gardens. And while over at LU campus, basketball, well, it made its long-awaited return to the Thunderdome as both the men's and women's team gave their fans a sneak peek of what to expect this upcoming season. With the beginning of the OUA season under 2 weeks away, two vital questions remain unanswered when it comes to the Lakehead Thunderwolves women's basketball team. First, who will be behind the bench when Guelph comes to town November 4th? And second, will they have enough healthy bodies by then to compete? Head coach John Kreiner, who has guided the program since the 2003-2004 season, was not with the team this weekend, and the university has twice issued no-comment statements when asked about the situation. In Kreiner's absence, it's longtime assistant Dave McCallum's job to prepare the Lady T-Wolves for the season to come, which may start without the likes of all-star guard Tiffany Reynolds and last year's standout first-year point guard Allie Burke. But despite coming up short 58-53 to the Brandon Bobcats Saturday night, the performance from a pair of young scorers provided plenty of optimism on the eve of the new season, as former Hammersholt Viking Sarah Azzolini caught fire, nailing a trio of triples en route to a team-high 18 points.
I was just feeling it. The energy of the crowd and knowing my friends and family are all watching me, it was a really good support. I just knew I had to hit it.
Joining in on the offensive burst from the bench was second-year guard Emily Pockrant, who chipped in with 8 points and believes when fully healthy, Lakehead's depth could play a major role in returning the program to postseason contention.
Everyone's ready to step up when they have to and wants to play, and I think that as a team, we aren't just one player goes off and scores everything. I think that we're at our best when we're working together, when we're moving the ball.
On to the nightcap, where Lakehead's men's basketball team went back and forth with the visiting Nipissing Lakers, trading the lead 14 times through 3 quarters. But that is when Ryan Thompson's men took their game to a level that the Lakers simply could not match, as the T-Wolves ran away with the 25-point victory, 91-66, behind a dazzling fourth-quarter shooting performance from freshman Javier Fernandez and an equally impressive showing from Dylan Morrison, who scored 11 of his 13 on the night in the final frame, attacking the rim with reckless abandon.
Yeah, I just had to do whatever I could, play my role. That's what everyone tries to do on this team. We ran a certain play for me. It was working, so we kept running the same thing. They didn't want to guard it, so we just had to keep attacking it.
Knowing he has players like Morrison and Fernandez, among others, who can step up when called upon, in addition to stars Michael Okafor and Lawi Masambia, head coach Ryan Thompson has reason to believe this year's squad could be even better than the one that finished in a tie for second in the OUA's Western Conference last season.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of been the story of our preseason. I said it to the guys in the locker room. Through 7 games, every game we've dressed 12 guys. At some point, each of those guys has contributed to a win. So I think that's a lot of positive energy and momentum for these guys to know they can contribute when they get their opportunity. I think Javi's going to be a special player, and this was just kind of a glimpse of what he might be able to do.
With homecoming weekend now in the rearview mirror, the countdown to the regular season can officially begin.